My parents took my $80,000 inheritance to pay off my sister's debts because she needed it more. I never thought losing money I didn't even know I had could destroy my family. But the moment I saw that bank balance, my entire world tilted, and I knew my parents were behind it. It was a gray Tuesday in April, the kind of day that felt like the world was holding its breath. I was on my lunch break, half listening to a podcast, scrolling through my banking app like I always did. Then I blinked. Refreshed the page. 3 times. The number on my screen was $138.74. That was it. $80,000, gone. I was 25, the quiet one, you know? Low maintenance. Never caused a scene. I didn't get into trouble, didn't demand the latest tech. Maybe that's why they thought I wouldn't notice. Or maybe they just assumed I'd take it, like I always did, with silence. Growing up in Maple Creek, Oregon, my folks were a study in contrasts. My dad, a high school history teacher, stoic, always quoting presidents like they were gospel. My mom ran a part-time catering business, but mostly she managed everyone else's feelings. And then there was Chloe, my older sister by 3 years, the undisputed queen of our household. Chloe could do no wrong. When she totaled her car at 18 texting, Dad called it an accident. When I cracked a window at 12 with a baseball, it was reckless behavior. Chloe dropped out of college twice, I graduated early. Guess who got the bigger party? It wasn't like I hated her. Not at first. I just accepted our roles. She was the storm, I was the calm. I got good at disappearing, spending hours tinkering in the garage or riding my bike with earbuds in, just trying to breathe without someone asking me to give more. I figured if I stayed out of the way, they'd finally see me. Not just Chloe's little brother, or the easy one, but a person. My life finally started to come together when I was 23. My grandpa, my mom's dad, passed away and left behind a modest estate. I was stunned when the lawyer called $80,000 for me. I didn't even know he liked me that much. We weren't particularly close, but I always asked about his garden, his war stories. Apparently, that mattered. The money, he'd handwritten in his shaky pen, was for Liam's first home, so you can build something of your own. I didn't touch it right away. I was still renting a tiny studio and working IT support in downtown Dallas. I figured I'd save it until the right place came along. It was comforting, just knowing it was there, this invisible foundation under my feet. I checked the account maybe once a month. Until that Tuesday. I called the bank in a panic, thinking fraud, system error, anything but what it was. After a long chain of transfers and hold music, I got my answer. The funds were legally withdrawn by the co-signatory, the rep explained flatly. Co-signatory? My voice was hollow. Yes. A custodial trust under your parents' name until you turn 25. My birthday had been 2 weeks ago. I just turned 25. I hung up, staring at the break room wall like someone had cut the floor out from under me. My chest felt tight, not like I was going to cry, more like I was going to throw up. I called Mom first. She answered like everything was normal. Hi honey, how's work? Where's the money? I asked, skipping the small talk. A long pause. Then her voice changed. Liam, please don't be dramatic. We needed it for Chloe. I gripped the phone so tightly my knuckles turned white. What do you mean, needed it for Chloe? She bottom left of screen, click full story.